In an age when strict social hierarchies and time-worn traditions ruled every aspect of life, one man dared to break the mold. Oda Nobunaga's radical mindset of innovation and meritocracy reshaped Japan, and his legacy endures as a testament to forward-thinking leadership. But what made Nobunaga different? How did his personal discipline and rejection of the old order spark a revolution that ultimately unified a fractured nation? It's a question that has puzzled historians and experts alike. Today, we'll try to solve it. Let's dive in. Renowned for rising before the sun, Oda Nobunaga began each day with rigorous training, strategic planning, and a relentless commitment to excellence. Historical accounts reveal that from the late 1550s through 1582, as Nobunaga expanded his control over nearly half of Japan, his unwavering discipline was the cornerstone of his success. Every morning, while most of the nation still slumbered, Nobunaga revealed battle strategies, practiced martial skills, and convened early council meetings with his trusted advisors. This strict routine not only sharpened his mind, but also enabled him to respond swiftly to opportunities and threats alike. In a remarkable short period, his disciplined approach and innovative tactics allowed him to conquer vast territories, outmaneuver rival daimyo, and lay the administrative groundwork for unification. His ability to combine personal rigor with military acumen transformed the chaotic Sengoku period into an era on the brink of centralization. Thus, Nobunaga's daily routine was more than just a habit. It was the engine that drove his rapid expansion and set him apart as a visionary leader. In an era dominated by rigid class distinctions, the established social hierarchy left little room for talented individuals from humble backgrounds. Yet Nobunaga shattered these confines by embracing merit over birth. He believed that skill, intelligence, and dedication were far more valuable than noble lineage. Under his rule, capable warriors and administrators were given opportunities regardless of their origins. Talented figures such as Toyotomi Hideyoshi and Akechi Mitsuhide, once considered low-born, rose to prominence because Nobunaga recognized and rewarded their abilities. This rejection of the old order created an environment where innovation flourished and ambition was nurtured. By promoting individuals based on merit, Nobunaga built an elite team of visionaries and strategists who were instrumental in his military campaigns and administrative reforms. The ripple effect of this meritocratic policy not only strengthened his forces, but also laid the foundation for the eventual unification of Japan, as emerging talents continued to drive forward his revolutionary ideas. Nobunaga's innovative mindset extended beyond personal discipline. It revolutionized the art of warfare. At the Battle of Nagoshino in 1575, he deployed thousands of matchlock arquebusiers, aka muskets, in coordinated volley fire. Arranged behind robust wooden palisades, his troops unleashed continuous bursts of fire that decimated the legendary cavalry charges of the Takeda clan. This tactical innovation, which involved rotating firing units to maintain a constant barrage, marked a dramatic departure from traditional samurai combat. Other battles further showcased his willingness to blend Western technology with time-honored Japanese tactics, ensuring that his forces retained a decisive edge on the battlefield. Oda Nobunaga first came into contact with these muskets shortly after the Portuguese arrived in Japan in 1543 at Tanegashima. Recognizing their potential to revolutionize warfare, Nobunaga quickly began acquiring these firearms, initially by purchasing them from Portuguese traders and later by seizing local production facilities as he expanded his territory. The Japanese would call these weapons teppo, which translates into iron cannon. Nobunaga's pioneering use of firearms not only redefined combat during the Sengoku period, but also paved the way for modern military strategies, underscoring his role as a forward-thinking military leader. Behind Nobunaga's visionary reforms lay an uncompromising iron fist. His rule was marked by decisive and often ruthless actions that reshaped the lives of those under his control. In the regions he conquered, such as Mount Hiei and the Iko-Iki strongholds in Nagashima, his armies enforced strict discipline and order. Entire temple complexes were destroyed, local customs were overhauled, and traditional social structures were dismantled to make way for his centralized, innovative system. While these harsh measures consolidated power and streamlined governance, they also left deep scars on the local populations. Villages that had once enjoyed a degree of autonomy found themselves under a regime that prized efficiency above all else. The impact of his iron fist tactics were profound, transforming communities, instilling fear, and simultaneously setting the stage for a new era of modernization and centralization in Japan. Nobunaga's revolutionary ideas did not vanish with his death. They became the guiding principles for his successors. Among the most notable was Toyotomi Hideyoshi, one of Nobunaga's most talented vassals, who carried forward his mentor's legacy. Inspired by Nobunaga's rejection of social hierarchy and his practical reforms, Hideyoshi embraced a merit-based approach that rewarded talent over birth. He streamlined administrative processes, reinforced economic policies, and integrated Western innovations into warfare and governance. Building on a disciplined, innovative spirit that had characterized Nobunaga's rule from the late 1550s to 1582. Hideyoshi managed to harness these principles to launch his own ambitious campaigns. His efforts ultimately culminated in the complete unification of Japan, a feat that would have been unimaginable without the groundwork laid by Nobunaga. Hideyoshi's success stands as a lasting testament to the enduring power of a leader who redefined what it meant to lead, proving that true unity arises when innovation and merit are placed above tradition. Our journey began with one question. What made Nobunaga different? How did his personal discipline and rejection of the old order spark a revolution that ultimately unified a fractured nation? Through examining his disciplined daily routine that drove rapid territorial expansion, his bold rejection of an entrenched social hierarchy that nurtured emerging talents, his groundbreaking military tactics with firearms, and his uncompromising iron fist rule that transformed local society, a rich tapestry of change unfolds. Nobunaga's revolutionary approach not only redefined the art of war and governance, but also set the stage for a unified Japan, a legacy that continues to influence the nation even today. I want to thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you again in our next video. Until then, I'm the Chronicler, reminding you to like, subscribe, and remember that history is written in mystery.